All right, members of the culture. I'm Ra, and you are here. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Got a review today, my segment. Let's talk about it. So you can clearly see what we're about to talk about today, and that is none other than from the good man himself, Todd McFarlane. He has graced us with the Batman Returns line. And we are up first. Is going to be my man, the Penguin, right here. And as you can see, man, this thing is tough. Looks like Todd has done his thing. So let's go ahead and get my man out of the box and see what we got going on. All right, I got my man here out the box. Got everything that he comes with right here in front of you. I got the figure. He comes with, typical McFarlane DC stand. Got that right there. He's got his infamous umbrella because you can't have the Penguin without an umbrella, right? And of course, the top hat, which does fit on his head. My man is dressed to the nines. And the collectible card. For those of you that are into collectible cards, because I realize the community does have some of you. Here is the Batman Returns collectible card. Tells a story on the back. If you would like to read that, go ahead and pause now. So, back to the figure right here. My man Oswald Cobblepot in all his glory. Man, this thing is tough. The head sculpt's incredible. One of the things I can say about McFarlane Toys is when they can be kind of hit or miss when it comes to their facial sculpts, right? But when they nail it, man, they nail it, and they nail it like nobody else. This is really tough, man. I just on the look alone, it's great. That is Danny DeVito. I mean, for those of you who didn't see that movie, 1992, it was Tim Burton's interpretation of the character, so he went a little bit of a different route, as you can clearly see, right? Great movie, though. Go watch it. But yeah, it went a little different. My man has flippers. For those of you who don't know that, those are not hands. Those are actually kind of a hybrid flipper. You'd have to watch the movie to understand why, okay? But that's it. That's why he wears gloves. Special gloves, customized for the flipper hands. Now, I've seen this on, a couple of others. I really wonder if that's kind of a QC issue. There's a little bit of I don't know if I'd call that paint scuff. I'm not sure where they tested the hat. I'm not certain. Or maybe it's just too much because he has a little bit purple across the face, but man, he nailed that. This coat is removable. You can take the coat off if you want to have him walking around like Mayor Penguin like he was doing in the movie. But to me, he just looks more iconic with the coat. I'm going to go ahead and put this hat, try it on real quick for you. And we're going to see how he looks fully decked out. And there it is, the reveal. Dun, 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 dun. Man, you can't beat that, man. You seriously cannot beat that. There is Mayor Cobblepot, the Penguin, in his iconic pose from the film. I would definitely say to use the stand because he is a little, in terms of his feet, when you try to get him to stand flat, the way the body's made, it might just be this mold with these Penguin figures that they use. That body mold is just a little tough sometimes to get him to stand up straight without it. I am able to do it, but it is a lot easier. So I would strongly suggest that you use this stand, okay? That coat is just flexible, and the way they did that, they just did a magnificent job with this coat. Really, really, really good. The hands need a little heating up so that I could get his umbrella in there, but that's a common thing. That's not really something I can ding him for. All action figures seem to have that. It is plastic. But yo, the hat goes on there, right there, nice and on there. You can see it's on there pretty good. It's right there. In terms of articulation, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. But this figure, the way it's made, you're not going to move him around a lot. You're going to pose him maybe once or twice, just like you see right here. This is what he's meant to do. If you are an out-of-box collector, this is one for you that goes on any Batman shelf. But I would stick him with this wave, to be honest. But I think he absolutely looks awesome. McFarlane Toys, I can't say enough good things about you. I got to give you credit. On this one, you did a solid job. As I said, the articulation is not the best. This head will kind of rock slightly because he has that sculpted hair on the back right there. You can't really move him around too much. I think this is a figure that was perfectly made for an out-of-box collector to just put on the shelf. And if you get that whole wave, which you should, you need Penguin front and center, as he was the star of that movie. No disrespect, Michael Keaton. Love you as Batman. But the Penguin was the star of that movie. So, folks, that is the McFarlane Toys theatrical edition of the Penguin from Batman Returns. I got to be honest, if I'm going to grade him, I'm going to grade him real. I could only ding him slightly, a little bit for articulation. As I say, with that neck, I would have liked to see a larger ball joint, and that would be fantastic. But other than that, I mean, he's solid all the way around. So on a rating system, you know it's 0 to 10. Penguin, solid 9.5. Okay, 9.5. Well done, McFarlane Toys. I would say go out and add this to your collection today. Folks, that's my review, and I will see you all the next time. But remember, as I always say in parting, please continue to stay collecting. Please continue to stay tuned. And above all, please continue to stay great.